It's a beautiful Monday morning. Mack is excited for meeting his friends again after the weekend, but he has some kind of gut feeling that he has forgotten something really important.
And as Mack strolls down the hallway, he hears heavy footsteps coming his way. And in the corner of his eye, he sees Alice almost running towards him in high speed. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way! Hey, Maximilian! She says as she shoves you towards the lockers, putting a hand beside you. You were supposed to meet up with me for a fight, but you never showed up. How's that?
Mack looks up with a slight confusion on his face, only for it to suddenly light up in his face and goes like, Oh God, I'm so sorry. There's been a lot going on. We needed to save a friend who was in danger, and there was a villain, and there were life-threatening fire. I'm so sorry.
She looks at you with disappointment still in her face. Okay. Yeah, if someone was in danger and stuff, you might have needed to do that, but still, man, you don't break promises like that. That's an asshole move, and you know it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm sorry. Take a rain check on it.
She starts brimming with a smile once again. That's what I want to hear. Okay then, let's say this Saturday, by the park, you and me, and Mack. He takes a step forward, close towards you. Put it on the calendar so you don't forget it this time. I really want a good rustle.
Sure.
Her smile brightens up once again, and she turns around and starts walking away. And you hear her shouting as she walks. Saturday afternoon, park, don't forget!
Mack follows her gate when she leaves, and when she's out of hearing range, he lets out a sigh. This is probably gonna show up in the school newspaper. Mack, in preparation for the schoolyard scuffle, stands next to his drawers and starts packing things into a little bag. What do I need? Bandages? Yeah, bandages probably. Band-aid? Can never have too many band-aids. Some aspirin? I don't know. I don't have anything to give her if I accidentally break one of her bones. So I guess I have to hold back.
All of a sudden, you hear your phone starts ringing. It is the ringtone you have for your brothers when they call you in an emergency.
Mack looks down on the phone. He hesitantly picks it up.
Amy, we need you immediately. Lord Nothingwhere, he is stirring up trouble in downtown. We need assistance, right now!
Are you sure? You usually can handle him without a problem, and I have my own fight going on.
Mack, we need you right now! Get your suit and get over here! And you start hearing the sound of people screaming in the background and cars flipping and general rubble.
Right away, sir.
5 minutes! And he hangs up the phone.
Mack looks down on his phone. Tired expression is on his face. He scrolls down on his contacts list and ends it on Alice. He stands there, hovering with his finger above the letter keys. Then he gets a slight smirk on his face and sends away a text to her. Hey Alice, instead of having a contest in a straight 1-1 fight, you wanna have a contest in how we handle a supervillain?
You receive no response from the phone.
Mack starts tapping his feet.
You get the message. Are you running from our fight?
No, I'm trying to fix an unsolvable situation.
You promised to meet me at the park for a match. Are you coming or not?
Sure, just something come up. I will be like 30 minutes, an hour late.
You'll kill.
Thank you, I'll buy you dinner after the fight. Mack arrives at the park at the ghostly hours. If not of the ample lights of street lights in the park would be shrouded in complete darkness. For it is a cloudy night, and neither moon nor star show up in the sky. Mack more stumbles into the park than his normal, graceful gliding on the ground. He's covered in bruises and has one of his arms in a sling.
As you enter the interior of the park, you see Alice sitting by one of the benches, illuminated by the street light and her glowing green eyes. And as you close by, she notices you and stands straight up and walks closer. And as she does, you notice something odd. Like you, she's covered in cuts and bruises, not as heavy as yours, but still noticeable. And as you close even further, you can see the expression on her face, one of disappointment and sadness.
Hey, Alice, I didn't know if you would still be here. I'm still up for the fight. Don't worry about my arm. I know you gotta hold one arm back to not hit me with that soul ring, so this should even up, right?
Her face is still shrouded with pure disappointment. You said 30 minutes to an hour. It's been 8.
Yeah.
I mean, the first 30 minutes, they went by. And when he didn't come, I thought, well, he did say maybe an hour. So I waited another 30 minutes, and you still weren't there. So I thought, hey, he might be just a little bit late. Then, an hour after that, I started getting annoyed and frustrated. So, I called someone else. I called Kevin and asked him to fight. He showed up 10 minutes later.
I hope you gave him a good beating.
The characteristic smile that she almost always has doesn't show up. Yeah, I did. But that's the difference. I asked him to come and he came immediately, being excited. First time I asked you, you didn't come at all, even forgot it. Second time, you said give me a few minutes. Then you're 8 hours late with obvious signs that you were in another fight, disregarded the one you had with me, breaking the promise again. Friends don't break promises, Mack.
Mack's own smiling, reassuring face starts showing a crack in it.
Mack, you're not a good friend. I think Kevin is a better friend than you.
Yeah, I guess if you prioritize lives over fight, I guess you're a bad friend.
You see her face suddenly envelop in rage, but just for a second before disappearing into disappointment once again. First time you said it, I believed it. But 2 times in a row with a week's preparation, and you still didn't show. It's harder to believe the second time. And she starts moving past you.
I'm sorry I couldn't get contact with you. I was when I thought about it, I was knee deep in trying to give someone CPR.
Look at that. I almost believed you again. Have a good night, Mack. And she moves away, leaving the park.
Mack looks after her leaving, picks up a completely new phone, the broken mess of his old phone falling out of the pocket as he pulls out the new one, and dials a number to May. After the phone is picked up, he says, I'm sorry if I awoke you. I just need someone to talk with.